Alright, it's early October and we're in the middle of the garden here at Mountain Gardens. Middle of the older part of the garden, which is a pretty sunny location. And we want to look at this holy basil. So it's been in flower for a while, as you can see. We didn't do a lot of cutting back. A lot of times people cut these back, prevent the flowering in order to get more foliage, get them more bushy. So Ocimum sanctum, the newer name is tenuiflorum, but I think most people still use Ocimum sanctum, holy basil. Tulsi or Tulasi are the Hindu names for it. And this is the second holiest herb in Ayurvedic after the lotus. This is grown in temples and even in houses just to create a beneficial influence around itself. Very high in essential oils, eugenol, caryophyllene, rosmarinic acid, thymol, all these different things. So it's strengthening. It's an adaptogen. Helps the body resist stress, strengthens the immune system, nervous system, respiratory, digestive system. Used a lot for respiratory problems, coughs, colds, flu, asthma, that sort of thing. But really it has a huge multitude of uses and can be used externally for various skin problems. So a really important plant. So there are a number of cultivars. It's kind of complicated, this holy basil thing. The different strains, the best place to access really good quality seed of the various strains is from Strictly Medicinals, formerly Horizon Herbs. And they also sell this really handy little booklet, Tulasi Devi, Goddess of Devotion, which is written by the followers of a woman named Amla, who has an ashram in India and is on a worldwide crusade to promote this herb. I think Richo originally got his seeds from this place. So this is a really thorough book on the subject if you're interested in this plant. There's two main cultivars of Ocimum sanctum, Rama and Krishna. And we don't have any Krishna this year. That seems to be the least temperate, the most tropical of them all. We'll keep trying. The Krishna tends to have a lot more purple in the stem and even on the leaves than the Rama. We do have one little dinky plant of Rama this year that we'll show you. But this is mainly a new cultivar that Richo has come up with, which is not in this book or most of the things I have consulted, called Kapur, and this seems to be the best one for this climate. These actually self-sowed, which is pretty remarkable. So these are all self-sown plants from last year. We had a bit of it here. And it's doing very well in this climate. Easily raised from seed, and as I said, these ones even self-sowed. And in India, these are perennial plants. So they grow them in a courtyard of a house or a temple in a nice pot and actually do prayers to it, devotions, and when you enter a temple you'll splash some water with that these leaves have floated in on yourself to sort of purify yourself. So there's lots and lots of religious rituals associated with the plant. But it's just, quite aside from that, it's just a really powerful adaptogenic herb that we can fairly easily grow. There's another species which is used as Tulsi, Ocimum gratissimum, and that one is called Vana. And we've got one plant of that we dug up last winter, kept it over in the greenhouse, and it's flowering now, and hopefully we'll get seeds from that. So that's a slightly different species, not quite as highly rated as Ocimum sanctum, but also a really powerful adaptogen, and we'll show you a photograph of that as well. So a really excellent plant to grow in your garden and use. I drank some Tulsi tea this morning. I got a little bit of a cough, so lately I've been drinking the tea every morning. So this is the other species of holy basil, Ocimum gratissimum, known as Vana. And this one we dug up last winter and brought it indoors. And it's performing very nicely. It's actually flowering. We might even get seeds of it. Very exciting. So this is also very high in essential oils, and apparently there are different strains. Some are more clove-like from eugenol, some are more thyme-like from thymol. This one, to me, smells quite clove-like. That's the essential oil eugenol, which is very antibiotic, antibacterial, whatever. So this one seems to be doing well. It would not have survived outdoors in the winter, of course. So you can think about, if you want to get serious about this, growing some of these either in a greenhouse or potting them up in the winter and bringing them back in, and see if you can get them to be perennial. So this little plant, which is not really thriving, but we'll try and dig it up and bring it in. It does have a woody stem to it already. This is one of the cultivars known as Rama. So this is one of the two main cultivars discussed in this book. Rama. So this is an Ocimum sanctum. It's definitely not flourishing as well as the Kapoor. But that's yet another one. As I said, the last one is the Krishna, but we don't have any of that this year. We'll try again. We keep trying with all of these, see if we can figure it out, because they are really important plants.